Thanks for tuning in this Sunday afternoon here on Houston Real Estate Radio. I'm Shannon Register, and every week we bring you news and information you can use on your next real estate transaction. That's what we like to talk about here, and we answer your questions right here on the air. If you've got a real estate question, you can call us right here in the studio, 281-882-8088, 281-882-8088. We'll be happy to answer your questions on the air every week, whatever you have questions about dealing with real estate. You can also tweet us your questions if you're over on Twitter. Use hashtag RREA. All right. Well, we've got an exciting show lined up for you today. A lot going on. My first guest that I'd like to introduce to you is Tony Noun. He has officially announced his candidacy for the Texas House of Representatives District 150. So welcome to the show, Tony.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. Tell us about yourself.
My name is Tony Noun, and I'm running for state representative for District 150 in the primary election. For District 150 again, and District 150, it's a part of Tumble, part of Klein, Spring, and part of the Woodland. And I live in Spring for over 25 years.
You've been here a while.
Yep. And I'm married with my wife, Georgette, and I have 3 kids. Mm-hmm. My 2 daughters, they're going to college. That's I'm very excited about that.
I'm very proud, too.
And my son, Tony Jr., is going to Klein High School, and that's his last year. And
you got a lot of roots here.
Exactly. And, I believe in strong Christian traditionals, family values. Mm-hmm. And I'm a business owner living in districts, like I said, over 25 years. I own car dealerships, and I in the business for print media and advertisement. Mm-hmm. And and I believe the reason I step in for this district, and I have been watch what's going on for the last 20 years. Mm-hmm. And this is the reason why I'm doing that.
You haven't liked what you've seen? Want to make some changes?
Not really. I like to.
Okay.
And because I do understand this community, and that's why.
So what do you see as the main issues going on in our community?
The main issues is that for the last, I believe, 10, 12 years, it's business is not good. Small businesses. The reason for that's the prostitution businesses, the massage businesses, the gambling businesses. Mm-hmm. That's where it's affecting big time the values, the business values, the home values.
And home values, yeah.
The home values. And that's where we must step in and do something about it. Mm-hmm. And you can see there's a lot of buildings, a lot of vacancy. A lot of business denied, and this is there's a lot of issues for that. It's not like there are a lot of issues. If we need to talk about it, it's gonna take us maybe all day. Mm-hmm. But I have.
Well, there are a lot of different agencies that work together to work on all of those
Exactly.
problems.
We just need to put our hand together. Mm-hmm. We need to talk together and take decisions together where we can step in and resolve those issues.
Any issues with the housing market or with the community in general with the Obamacare coming on board? Are you seeing? Do you think that that's going to affect not only home ownership but home values and businesses in the area?
To me personally, it's going to affect everything. Mm-hmm. It's going to affect the businesses, the economy, and it's going to affect the budget. I mean, it's going to be bad for us, for our state.
Mm-hmm. Texas is so pro-business. I mean, we're very fortunate to live in a state that's very pro-business, as opposed to some of the states, like
Correct.
California, that aren't.
Correct.
Do you think that there are legislative items that need to be put in, that we need to focus on to increase that, or do you think we're good where we are?
No, not really. To be able to increase the business, we must step in and do something about the regulations. The bureaucracy, it's wasting wasting time and wasting the time and wasting making it hard on everybody. And where we need to make less regulation, and we must make it easy on everybody to step in and open a small business. So right now, everybody, when they cannot even open small businesses. They're making it so hard where they cannot do it. I mean, there's a lot of regulation, that's affecting business leaders to open businesses.
Right. What are your concerns on crime, or do you have any?
My concern is the crime is getting increased.
Yeah,
and
because you've lived here a long time. You've seen that increase.
Over 25 years. I was driving right now about 5 minutes, and I saw a Chase Bank next door to us. It gets robbed.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on. We have the same bank got robbed 3 times.
Yeah.
Got robbed 3 times in a matter of 1 month.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't think the community...
It's unreasonable. I mean, that's unreasonable. It's not acceptable.
At all. I mean, we need to step in and do something about the crimes, about the economy, about everything.
And all those things that you're talking about affect home ownership in this Northwest Houston corridor where we are.
Sure.
Home values have seen significant decreases in Spring, the main area where you're campaigning, and we're seeing them go up gradually, but they're not going up as fast as the Woodlands.
Exactly.
They're not going up as fast as some of the places in Houston.
I have been watching other districts growing, and our district 150, it's not getting nowhere. Where it's affected by the homeless, by those bad businesses around it, where that will be decrease the home values and decrease the business values. When you see homeless and you see the stuff that I'm seeing, where massage places and gambling machines and those, I'm not happy with that.
Yeah. What are you going to do about it? I know you got a lot of plans.
I mean, there's a lot of plan, a lot of solution on that. I always believe in believe on small government, less regulation. This is one of the solution where we need to step in and take that. And I believe in a private solution, not a government, like I said. And we need to balance budget and pay debt and cut expenses. This is part of the solution too.
Yeah. Home buyers have to be able to get a home, isn't it?
Exactly. And I believe that we need to have a solid immigration. Make sure the reform, make sure that illegal immigrant, we need to monitor. We need to make sure they're not taking advantage of the system. They're not stepping in and take the money and make money. Those are taxpayer money. And we need to make sure that we can monitor that.
We've got just about a minute left. What would you say needs to be done to increase home ownership in Spring?
Increase home ownership to make sure
and home values.
The regulations are hard on everybody. To be able to increase that, we must loosen regulation by putting pressure on the federal, we'll put pressure on the state, and help and step in and get together and fight and make sure that there's going to be less regulation.
All right. Thank you so much, Tony. You can go to votetonynoun.com to get more information. It's votetony, TonyNoun.com. We'll be right back after a short break here on Houston Real Estate Radio. Don't go away. If you missed any of the show, go to HoustonRealEstateRadio.com to watch the videos. We'll be right back.